it tends to be quite common in modern society where many people have the approach of trying to change other people, right? We all probably at some point in our lives try to go to our friends, family, or someone we know and have tried to change the way that they think and try to change the way that we act. Why? Because most people, right, not all, a lot of people tend to think that the way that they do things is the right way. And naturally, when you carry yourself in this way, you're going to naturally want to instill this philosophy or your way of thinking into other people. Let's be honest. When someone tries to instill their way of thinking in other people and they try to change other people, they become kind of an annoying person, kind of a nuisance, kind of a pest. It never really works when you kind of go around in society trying to change people, trying to, you know, direct people to a certain path. It never really works. People tend to be really stubborn in their ways, right? So, a more effective method, I would say, and this is something that I learned, is when you end up changing yourself and putting a lot of effort into changing yourself for the better, you become an inspiration to other people, right? So, for example, you might be telling someone, hey, you should donate more to charity, right? It might not work. That method might not work. Or you could post videos of yourself donating money to charity. That is a more subtle message, a more subliminal message, and it's a powerful message for people to see that you are literally doing what you're preaching, right? So you eventually, what I learned is by changing yourself, by changing who you are, you become an inspiration for others to do the same. By trying to change other people, eventually you're going to be wasting a lot of time, and some people might think you're annoying. A lot of people aren't going to get the message. But if you put a lot of effort into changing yourself for the better, not only are you going to advance as a person, but you're also going to be a huge inspiration to others that everyone's going to see and feel in the process. And that's why it's much more effective to change yourself rather than change other people. And this is a lecture by Manly P. Hall that he gave on why it's much more effective in trying to change yourself rather than trying to change other people.